Be able to go. Okay, we are live coast to coast, border to border on iHeartRadio today, and we have got a great guest who is going to join us here in just a few moments. She is going to be returning to the Red Shed very soon. In fact, this weekend here in Hutchinson, Kansas. And she is a powerhouse vocalist. She just keeps rising. She took home Vocalist of the Year at the world famous Grand Ole Opry during the Josie Music Awards, which is a huge achievement and a well deserved honor. And she's been on The Voice on NBC. And we welcome Lauren Anderson back to the broadcast. Lauren, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing so well. How are you?
Pretty good, actually. Pretty good, actually. Let's start with this Vocalist of the Year at the Josie Awards. How did it feel hearing your name announced at the Grand Ole Opry
I
a couple
mean,
of nights ago?
it doesn't get much better. Like you're just in a room full of like creatives and just everybody's so talented. To hear my name and then I ran up there and then to get to stand on that circle, that like famous circle on the Grand Ole Opry stage and say
Yeah,
my thank yous, I'm forever grateful.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Now, Lauren is going to be part of the Red Shed Music Series coming up this weekend in Hutchinson, Kansas. Tickets are available on the Red Shed Facebook page, Eventbrite, and you're going to want to get them because you're not going to be able to get them at the door. This thing is looking like it's going to be sold out, so you'll need to get your tickets up front. So, walk us through the moment of this Vocalist of the Year. What was going through your head as you stepped onto that legendary stage?
Well, so when I went up there, I was vocalist of the year for the blues jazz category. And so
Yep.
I found a friend when I ran up to the stage because, we all they call a bunch of us up there. And so a friend of mine, Jack Austin, had also won vocalist of the year for pop. And he's also on The Voice. So mostly what was going through my head was, oh my God, I found a friend on the stage of the Opry. We got a nice little selfie on the stage. So I was kind of like, I don't know. I was just kind of enjoying the fact that I was on there with friends. I think that that's like, it just doesn't get much better than that. I think I was uh, kind of focused on that at the moment. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Lauren Anderson with us today. She is going to be part of a huge show at the Red Shed coming up this weekend. So fans just love watching you on The Voice. What has that experience meant for your career and his growth as an artist?
Oh my God. I mean, it's everything. I've been hoping to get on The Voice for years now, and it's wild that it's finally happening. And then not only that, but on Team Snoop. I'm wearing a Snoop Dogg sweatshirt right now.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
No, but it's been wild. It's been exciting to kind of, I've been grinding for so long and it's fun. It's been rewarding to finally, I don't know, I guess The Voice kind of gives me a chance to be like, hey, look, guys, I'm still doing it. And it's kind of validating, right? That I feel like my voice is being recognized after, over a decade and a half of just grinding. And then, yeah, to get to work with Snoop and his team, they're just incredible. I'm so lucky.
That's awesome. That's awesome. It is Lauren Anderson. She is going to be part of the Red Shed Music Series coming up this weekend in Hutchinson, Kansas. Tickets are available on Eventbrite. So, have you received any standout advice from anybody on this show so far?
Oh, standout advice. I think the best advice so far is just to like live in the moment, right? Everything, especially in the entertainment industry, can be so fleeting and it's moments, and I think
Yeah,
that like the best thing we can do for ourselves is just enjoy each moment for whatever it has to offer and kind of let it go after that.
that's awesome. It is Lauren Anderson. She is going to be part of a big show this weekend at the Red Shed. If you haven't bought your tickets, you need to get them because they are quickly, quickly going to be selling out. Now, your voice is often described as powerful, soulful, emotionally charged. Where do you draw that strength and passion from?
Trauma. Just kidding. No, I think when I was growing up, I was drawn to strong female voices. I think that for me, it was kind of like a narrative when I was younger was, that girls need to be quiet. And then all of a sudden I'd see these powerhouse singers on stage and I was like, well, they're not quiet. And it's just kind of what I wanted to do. So I just, from an early age, I kind of started just putting, every time I got a chance to sing and be on stage, I would put all of my emotions into it. And it just kind of stuck. So kind of whatever's going on in my life, I get a chance to kind of just like pour it out on stage.
That is awesome. We have got Lauren Anderson with us today. She is going to be part of the Red Shed Music Series coming up this weekend. Tickets are available on the Red Shed Facebook page, Eventbrite, and you can follow Lauren's journey on Facebook. She has got some amazing things going on. So, is there a song in your set that feels most personal to you, and why?
Hmm. Well, so I just released a song with a friend of mine, Tracy Perrin. It's called Seasons Change. And I feel very close to that song. It's really just about a song of like just persisting through the ups and downs of life, no matter what is going on, if life's not going your way, if life's great, like it just is a reminder that seasons change and just to hang on and kind of go with the roller coaster of life. And I mean, my life has drastically changed this year. And so it's kind of a testament to like at any moment, seasons can change.
Yeah.
So that song has been really near and dear to my heart.
That is awesome. That is awesome. We have got Lauren Anderson with us today. She is going to be returning to the Red Shed this weekend. Now you've rocked out at the Red Shed before. What do you enjoy about performing at that venue and also here in Kansas?
I mean, I lived in Kansas City for a while. So, a couple hours from Hutchinson. The Midwest they're my people, and the Red Shed in particular, this will be the third time I'm going back. And it feels like going home. The Red Shed, they've really done a really great job of cultivating kind of a family feeling with everybody who goes there to catch shows. I'm looking forward to being back for sure.
That's
Nice
awesome.
old family reunion.
That's awesome. Lauren Anderson, she is going to be part of the Red Shed Music Series this weekend. Now, for both longtime fans, first timers, what can we expect from your upcoming performance this weekend?
Kind of just more of what you've talked about. Just like I feel like my shows are raw with emotion, but we're going to laugh a lot. We're going to maybe have some moments of tears. It's kind of going to be a little bit of everything, but the main theme is we're going to have a lot of fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So looking forward after this win with this award a couple nights ago, after a monumental win like this, what is next for you on the bucket list?
Ooh, I mean, a Grammy would be great. I'm pretty sure they're about to announce the Grammys, the nominations for next year. Fingers crossed. Grammy would be great. I think just continuing to tour and get out there and see the world share my music.
That's awesome. Lauren Anderson is going to be part of the Red Shed Music Series this weekend. She has already conquered a lot of great things. This Josie Award, Vocalist of the Year, all the various things. So, what message do you hope audiences take away from your music and your journey so far?
Just no matter what's in your heart, keep going. I think life has a lot of. It's hard to go out of the cookie cutter way of living, and there's nothing wrong with doing things kind of quote unquote the normal way, but if that's not in your heart, just keep going and it'll work out. You'll find your way one way or another.
That's awesome. That's awesome. We have got Lauren Anderson with us today. She joins us live here on our big program. She is absolutely amazing, and she's with us here on our big program. So, Lauren, before we let you go, how do people buy your music and get involved with what you're doing online, my friend?
Yeah, if you search Lauren Anderson Music, you'll find me. My website's laurenandersonmusic.com, and I've got all of my CDs and albums and T-shirts, and I've got guitar string jewelry I make on there. And then I'll have that all at the show too. But my website will also have tour dates and everything. And then I keep my socials pretty up to date. It's all Lauren Anderson Music, wherever you want to find me.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, Lauren, I appreciate you making time for us today. We'll talk to you Saturday when we see you at the Red Shed. Thank you.
That sounds great. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it, my friend. There she goes. That is Lauren Anderson. We are going to play Seasons Change here on our big program. And Lauren Anderson this weekend is going to be part of the Red Shed music series. Get those tickets on Eventbrite because if you don't, you will miss out for sure on this incredible opportunity. So we are going to go to her track. It is Seasons Change, and it is here on your Water of Fate's big program.
Daffodils are blooming, life is coming back to the trees, in and out of another season, getting caught up in the weeds. When I close my eyes and listen, I hear the wind at my back. Maybe I'm on an upswing, maybe I won't look back. When the clouds roll in and darken the sky, I will cheer on the storm and give it time. I'll let it rain, let it fall down on my face, open up, give myself more grace. I've been broken down, turned around, tried to push the pace, and if it's not my season, seasons change. I've learned to get down in the trenches and roll up my sleeves, to sit in my sadness and breathe. 'Cause when you're on your way down and your head's held high, there are beautiful things you just might find. I'll let it rain, let it fall down on my face, open up, give myself more grace. I've been broken down, turned around, tried to push the pace. If it's not my season, seasons I'll let it rain, let it fall down on my face, open up, give myself more grace. I've been broken down, turned around, tried to push the pace. If it's not my season, I'll let it rain, let it fall down on my face, open up, give myself more grace. I've been broken down, turned around, tried to push the pace. And if it's not my season, I'll let the clouds roll in and darken the sky. I will cheer on the storm and make it mine.
That is Lauren Anderson.
More
And,
boxes,
she joins us.
more
here
options.
on
Granger has over
our big program, and lots of things happening. We are definitely loving Lauren Anderson. And of course, Vocalist of the Year, the Josie Awards, unstoppable performer, a voice that demands to be heard, and we cannot wait to have her back on the Red Shed stage this weekend. We'll all be cheering her on as she continues turning heads on The Voice as well. Make sure you follow her music, her story, her rising journey, because this is only the beginning. Lauren, thank you for joining us today, and we will see you this weekend. Hutchinson, Kansas, get ready, Red Shed music fans, and we will see you this weekend. Get your tickets on Eventbrite.